Around the office, I often get chided for being a science fiction fan, so Colonel, you'll be happy to go back to the office and tell folks that the first time thing I thought when I saw that beautiful award was, it looks like a crystal you can power a starship with. Colonel, I'd like to thank you for nominating me for this award. From January to March, somewhere in that time frame, I was on a working group to review the AMVA Awards program and make recommendations to the board for changes that might need to be made. Little did I know, at the same time, Colonel Zebley was working clandestinely with Lieutenant Colonel Meadows to write up the nomination for this award. And during the course of several days, Lieutenant Colonel Meadows was asking me all sorts of questions about, what committees I was on, the timing during my career. I was oblivious. I didn't know that that was what he was doing until one day, out of the blue, I get a call from Ann congratulating me for getting the award, and I understood what was going on at that point. So, Colonel, thank you very much for nominating me. It means a lot. I'd also like to thank AMVA and the judges for selecting me. I know there are numerous people that also are deserving of this award, and it's an honor to be selected. As you heard from my bio, I've been involved in many aspects of highway safety throughout my career, dozens of committees and working groups, working to draft and rewrite legislation and policies, and coming up with programs to educate citizens to engage in safer driving behaviors. But the crown jewel of all committee involvement was definitely once I became involved with the Law Enforcement Standing Committee with AMVA. I became a part of an amazing, forward-thinking, and effective group, not just the Law Enforcement Standing Committee, but all of the standing committees and the entire group of AMVA is just an amazing community, and to work with so many impressive and talented people, which is what makes receiving this award a little bit bittersweet, in that I've only served one term on the Law Enforcement Standing Committee, and there will only be one term because, it feels crazy to say this, but in only 26 working days, I retire from the Delaware State Police after 32 years and 9 months. That wasn't meant to be an applause line, but I will take it. When you get to this point in your career, you kind of feel like you're graduating, because people come up to you and you say, hey, what's next? Congratulations, what's your next job going to be? And the answer to that is, I do not know. But I am going to take a couple months off, get through the holidays, figure out the new adventure in 2023. But if my next job has anything to do with highway safety, I hope that there is some nexus to get back involved with AMVA. I learned at the Law Enforcement Memorial Breakfast that Brian Orsino has hired a food taster, so I need to come up with a plan B. But AMVA is a truly valuable, influential, and fun organization, and I'm going to miss it. Thank you very much.